Coach Stoops, Drew DeArmond, WZZN Radio, Huntsville, Alabama. I wanted to ask you about a couple of newcomers to your program. One young man I was able to personally watch and then interview that you signed was from Pearl-Cohn High School in Nashville, Berrien Brown. I think he could add an explosive element to your offense. And I also wanted to ask about a transfer portal addition that I had a chance to cover in high school. He was a late bloomer in football. He only played 2 years, but D. Beckwith from Tennessee, what kind of role do you kind of envision for him as a jumbo athlete?
Yeah, two different guys with Barry on, just has all the tools. Super excited about him. Was just talking with Will on the plane on the way down here, discussing a little bit, and Will mentioned it right away how special Barryon is with the ball in his hands, and can do some special things and has a lot of juice. So we really got to get him caught up. He just got on campus, a couple weeks ago, and so need to get him plugged in and get the ball in his hands, because he's a total playmaker, and we're very excited about that. And then with D, he is a large athlete. He's a big boy, and he's a guy that can confuse you at times because he could play so many different positions. But that's the nice thing. That's what Rich really liked about him, and we liked about him as a staff, was that we could be very multiple with him. And Rich, if you watched the 49ers in the past and some of the creativity and some different things we could use with a big guy like that could play wide out, he could play some H-back, just different things. So we'll move him around.
Coach Lance Dahl with Locked On Kentucky. You've got some new faces in the receiver room. One of them you mentioned just a little bit ago. Does the youth in the core cause any concern in relation to the passing game and its progression under Will Levis?
Yeah, it definitely does. We have some guys that we have to push. We're fortunate. One of the young guys came in the spring, so we had an opportunity to watch him all winter and through spring practice, and Dane Key. And he's a special young man, and definitely an impact player. And you could see right away he has the mindset that he could pick things up. And then Travion Robinson, bringing him in as a transfer from Virginia Tech that has a lot of experience. We needed that as well. And then we feel like we have young guys like Christian Lewis that were out there last year. DeMarcus Harris has been waiting for his role. We really feel like he's going to have a big year. So we feel like as a group, we're probably as talented as we've been in a long time, but there definitely is some youth there that we've got a lot of work to do.
Hey, Coach. Steve Moulton, WZZN from Huntsville, Alabama. What is the biggest question mark you have about this team heading into fall drills?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think it was brought up. I think, we have to have some playmakers step up at the wide receiver position, because we have a beast of a quarterback. We have to get some playmakers to step up and compete, and we're going to have to depend on a few younger guys there, and the older guys need to continue to step up.